Yes, they are. My so scared. I don't want to ride in your car. I got to ride. I just want my stuff.
So I just said I'm in 30 minutes.
In this video, an out-of-control Karen pushes the limits with outrageous behavior, thinking they can get away with anything. But this time, they meet a brutal reality check that leaves stunned and everyone else cheering. That watches their entitlement finally catches up with they in the most unexpected way. In the bustling world of retail, most interactions go unnoticed, but every once in a while a situation occurs that captures the public's attention. And that was the case in a recent incident at a Walmart in Virginia Beach, where a confrontation over alleged shoplifting escalated into a physical altercation. On July 24, 2021, a video began with the narrator setting the scene for a dramatic encounter at a local Walmart in Florida. The scene begins with a normal shopping experience that quickly escalates into a heated confrontation. What started as a mundane store visit turned into a viral incident that garnered widespread attention. The encounter began with a woman, later dubbed Walmart Karen, expressing dissatisfaction with her shopping experience. She approached a Walmart employee, visibly agitated, demanding to know why her merchandise was missing. She insisted on seeing her receipt and attempted to resolve the issue with the store employee.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Where's the rest of my merchandise? I will get you your stuff.
Let's make us go.
And my receipt. I'll get you that. This I already have. Fucking take it off. You know, this is ridiculous. Where's my steering wheel cover? And my receipt. And I was...
Tensions escalated as the woman confronted the Walmart employee about the missing items. Her frustration was evident as she accused the store of mishandling the return. The employees attempted to calm her down and explain store policy, but her agitation only increased. In an attempt to resolve the situation, the woman argued that she had left the items in her car earlier and did not steal them. However, the employees remained steadfast in their stance.
The blanket was here. This was here. Go get it. And my receipt.
Did I tell you I go have the camera ready? Did I say I go have the camera ready?
And her frustration reaches a boiling point when she is informed that the store's security footage does not show her carrying the items into the store. This discovery only infuriates her further. As the confrontation escalates, the woman becomes physically aggressive. She strikes the narrator, who is recording the incident, causing the narrator's phone to fall and break. The fight is shocking and unexpected, leading to a swift and violent response.
They're arresting you then for shoplifting, ma'am. Yes, they are. You hit me, I knock your ass out. I knock your ass out, bitch. Don't you ever put your hands on me. I try to break your motherfucking nose, bitch. Don't you ever touch me again, bitch.
The narrator, taken aback by the woman's aggression, retaliates. This response escalates the situation as the fight now involves both physical and verbal conflict. The woman continues to attack while the narrator defends himself, creating a chaotic scene that attracts the attention of other shoppers and staff. The arrival of the police marks a turning point in the incident. The officers are called to the scene to defuse the escalating situation. Their arrival brings a sense of order, but also introduces new complications. The officers are faced with conflicting accounts of what happened and must navigate the complex dynamics of the confrontation.
She know you hit me and knocked my phone across the damn store because she was shoplifting. She hit me. Yeah, you don't put your hands on me again. She hit me and I knocked her out. No, you hit me. You hit me. Yeah, you saw it, didn't you? All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. She was shoplifting or whatever, or trying to act like she bought something in the store. Okay, she would act like she bought something in the store, but said she did not bring it in the store. So since they was going crazy, so what happened was it was an argument. So they kept telling her they looked at the camera and she did not bring the item. So I would videotape it for whoever need the videotape. She stole on me, guys, in Walmart. I tried to knock her, my whole hand sore. This the second time I had to reach back. Her whole face swollen up. I tried to kill it. She was dead wrong. She threw my phone up. She hit me so hard, my phone went flying to the floor.
Everybody else on that need puzzle. Any nigga get puzzle, we gonna show y'all what we do.
Just like that. Just like that. Then I got a fight, girl. She hit me. She hit me because I said, ma'am, this is what I said to her. I said, ma'am, yes, ma'am. How'd I do? I said,
you just hit me. Don't get posted now. She stole that bitch. Boom, man, with a ball game.
Knock that bitch out. Pretty man. She's stuck.
As the situation unfolds, confusion and controversy arise. The narrator and the woman each present their own version of the story. The narrator asserts that the confrontation was the result of self-defense, while the woman asserts that she was provoked and acted in response to being struck first.
Knock my hand. You had to physically hit me to knock my phone off my hand. She swung on me. No, she attacked me. It's no ifs, ands. It's no ifs, ands about it. I was attacked. It should not be no two incident reports on two different assaults. It was nothing but one assault. It was one fight. What hit me, and I defended myself. And that's that. It was no two different incidents. Okay. She hit me, my phone fell out my hand, and I hit her back. No separate incidents.
So I feel
it's like one incident. Hey guys, y'all heard this. Now y'all seen it on Facebook. No, I'm talking to my Facebook.
I am fine.
Oh, you giving her my information when I was assaulted. I
you can record while I do my job, but what you were just doing.
See, but now I feel like I'm being discriminated. Her charges on me. Get her my information. Because it was two separate. He said it was two separate assaults. It was only one. She hit me and I hit her back. Cause she can take charges out on me because I hit her back.
You can take charges.
Okay. Somebody call my lawyer. Somebody. Well, we will. I will. I have delegates. I have Sims and everything. Yeah. As lawyers, yes. Y'all see this once again, guys, here in Virginia Beach. Discrimination at its finest.
Let us do our job.
Well, that's what you want to do, sir.
And the officers must reconcile these conflicting accounts. They attempt to determine whether the incident involved one continuous fight or multiple separate incidents. This process is complicated by security footage, witness testimony, and the emotional reactions of those involved. Under Virginia Code Section 18.2-103, concealment and shoplifting. Shoplifting includes specific acts such as intentionally concealing or taking merchandise without paying for it with the intent to not pay for it. Altering or converting the price or packaging of merchandise so as not to pay for it in full. Falsifying payment or intent to take merchandise without paying for it or without the consent of the seller. Karen's intentional taking and failing to pay for the merchandise violated the framework of this section. Karen's conviction was for petit larceny, a class 1 misdemeanor. Penalties include up to 12 months in jail and or a fine of up to $2,500. In our second today's video, we're diving into a dramatic and intense situation that unfolded at an airport involving a heated altercation between a couple. On February 14, 2024, a seemingly ordinary day turned into a chaotic scene of conflict and legal consequences in the airport at Las Vegas. Let's break down the events that led to this incident, the aftermath, and the implications for those involved. It all began at a bustling airport, a place where travelers from all walks of life converge with their personal stories and destinations. However, on this particular day, the airport became the backdrop for a volatile confrontation. The conflict arose between a couple who were reportedly fighting over a phone charger and a pair of AirPods. Officers were called to the scene, arriving to find a couple engaged in a physical altercation. The details of the fight were related to a phone charger and some lost AirPods, but as the situation unraveled, it became clear that there was much more to the story.
Swing on me, okay? I ain't gonna swing off you. He brought me down here. We went to Las Vegas from Chicago Airport.
Calm down.
I'm irritated.
Calm down. Okay, come over here. Come on, let's
My
go.
purse is still in his car. My personal stuff. My social security. I don't want to ride in your car. I got to ride. I just want my stuff. No, he not gonna take my stuff and it's residing in his car. No, it's in Chicago. My daddy said he will come get me and take me home, but my purse is in his car. I need my purse. It got my social security card in it. All my link cards, my direct cards, all of that. I don't, and my ticket, and he has my ID. The same ID he used for me to get on this plane.
He has it, okay? We'll ask him to get it for you, okay?
As the officers intervened, their primary goal was to de-escalate the situation. The couple's argument had reached the point where their shouting and physical actions had drawn the attention of bystanders and airport staff. The officers, in their attempt to bring calm, focused on separating the individuals involved and gathering information about the incident.
Some stuff got left in Vegas. It got shit to do with me. I got my own things. I'm not carrying your things. She left some AirPods. That's my kid's mom. But I don't give a fuck. She want to get in here and showing out.
Okay.
She better find a way home.
You got
what?
Your driver's license. We still got to go through all the formalities.
Okay.
And that's all that triggered her. We're flying together. kill you. Yeah, where the kids at?
I'm
you
in
get a
Dallas,
story?
Texas right now,
Really?
and I'm not
I
from
mean,
one
it's
of my
gone
kids
nuts.
is with mama.
All
The
I
other
got
kids
is
is
that
at
she
his
hit him.
grandmother's house. I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
Man, he been cut off. I let you decide to take me out of town for you to pull all
She's
this
a
extra
wedding
stuff.
woman.
I don't have time for none of this.
I don't know who. Hey, Anjanette, is it Jeanette? I'm not.
You call me Angie. No, I don't have an email. Because I left my wallet in his car.
Okay. I have her wallet or her ID. You have it on you.
One of the main points of contention was a purse that the woman desperately needed to retrieve. It was in the man's car and it contained crucial items including social security cards and personal identification. The woman's frustration was palpable as she demanded access to her belongings, emphasizing the importance of her documents and the urgency of getting court.
Were you ever legally married?
Nope.
Oh, but you guys broke up in 23, right? 2023?
Okay, you understand what I'm saying? Okay. So when she hit you, where did she hit you at?
I swung. It did. I moved. It didn't. Yeah. She swung and tried, but I mean, from being so fluent and
He can't find his charger.
Yeah.
He got upset with me talking about we make it to Chicago. I hope you have a ride to get home.
The physical part of it.
Going back and forth.
Kind of lost your temper.
Trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay,
Because I'm trying to get home. I already paid for my babysitter. My time limit is up with my babysitter. I have
So are
no
you
more
getting
money.
ready
I
to
just spent my
board?
money.
Are you getting ready to board?
I can board if he's willing to scan my part of the ticket.
Okay.
My name is on the
So
ticket.
you didn't
with
just
his.
come in?
No, I
Okay,
did
and
not.
you're trying to go to, you're coming from Las Vegas?
Yes, ma'am. I left Chicago Midway, came to Las Vegas, in different areas and everything. He went and bought himself something to eat, bought us both something to eat earlier today. He didn't buy me a motherfucking thing.
The man, on the other hand, was accused of leaving the AirPods behind in Las Vegas, a claim that seemed to fuel the argument further. The woman accused him of mishandling her belongings and blamed him for the items lost in another city. The situation escalated when the woman became increasingly agitated, leading to physical confrontations.
So were you guys not getting along when you came back from Vegas?
Yeah. Walking away from me in the air, making me look dumb as fuck, like I came here on my own. All type of shit. I'm buying shit. You guys supposed to be for my motherfucking kids for us to get a place, but I'm spending it on your ass. And we ain't even on no motherfucking relationship or anything. Down to that motherfucking room when they declined for a room because they told him the second price line. You need to pay the full fee, you gotta pay the resort. You only pay half of the resort fee. I had to pay for that. I'm trying to pay for a whole nother motherfucking room on my own. Fuck up out of here. I'm tired of him. I'm
So
ready to go.
you live in Chicago,
I
right?
live in Champaign. My father lives in
We're in Champaign. You live in Texas?
I don't live in
So
Texas.
I gotta explain to you what the Texas laws are, right?
In the midst of the chaos, the man described the woman as having a bipolar condition, which he believed contributed to her erratic behavior. And this was, according to him, the first time such an incident had occurred. Despite this, the physicality of the altercation could not be ignored. The woman's accusations of being hit were met with the man's claims of self-defense, asserting that she had made contact without causing him significant pain.
Fortunately, under Texas law, if it's domestic violence related, even if you want to press charges or not, then the state can still pick them up, depending on it. Just going by what happened. And if you don't, we'll put in the report that you don't want to pursue, if that's something that you want to do. Domestic violence in the state, it's such a big issue.
they ain't getting aggressive, but
Yeah.
I mean,
I understand. I go by what you're saying and what the witnesses showed us and stuff too, so.
As the police continued their investigation, they were faced with conflicting accounts. The woman insisted that she had been assaulted, while the man stated that she was the aggressor. The situation was complicated by the presence of video evidence and witness statements, which ultimately led the officers to make a decisive action. The outcome of the police investigation was significant.
Talk to the managers, they're gonna let you fly.
They're gonna let her go?
No, they're gonna let you fly. We can't let her go. Like I said, whatever you guys decide after this, it's up to you guys completely. So you know, there's a report, it's already on file, it's already in the system.
Out here and leave her in no fucking Texas. But Spirit does as far as we put her
Yeah, like I explained to you, even if you don't want to press charges, then the state of Texas can still just pick it up on their behalf. So, and there's domestic
I don't
violence.
need the paper. Whenever the paper's
It's up to you, yeah. If you don't want to sign it, then that's
I'm
all.
ready to go, so I won't miss my plane.
The woman was arrested for domestic violence under Texas law, a serious charge that carries legal consequences. Even though the man did not wish to press charges, the nature of the incident and the evidence at hand led the authorities to proceed with the arrest. As for the immediate aftermath, the airport played a crucial role in managing the fallout. The woman's travel plans were disrupted, with her ticket likely being canceled due to the incident. Meanwhile, the man was allowed to continue his journey, although he was advised to make arrangements with family for further assistance. In Nevada Penal Code, Section 33.018 domestic violence crimes, which defines domestic violence offenses and penalties, includes abuse and assault between family members or intimate partners. Assault, harassment, threats, and other acts may be prosecuted under this section. The parents punching and screaming at her boyfriend violated the scope of this section. A first conviction could result in up to 6 months in jail and/or a fine of up to $1,000. Additional penalties may include counseling and a no-contact order. All right, this case was wild, but still not the worst one. Just wait until you see this next one. Also on September 1st, 2023, a seemingly routine hotel stay turned into a dramatic standoff between intoxicated guests and the Orlando police in Florida. This incident, caught on camera, offers a gripping view into the challenges faced by law enforcement when dealing with unruly guests. In this video, we'll delve into the details of the confrontation, exploring the key moments of the encounter and the eventual resolution. At precisely 11 a.m., the clock struck the official checkout time for guests at the hotel. However, one woman remained in her room, showing no signs of preparing to leave. As time passed, the hotel staff grew increasingly concerned, eventually calling the Orlando police to handle the situation.
Douglas?
Hey, Bobby.
No, it's fine.
All right, well, they want you out, so you gotta get out. You overstayed.
Okay.
So grab your stuff, let's go.
So I'm gonna need like 20 minutes.
You don't have 20 minutes, you gotta grab your stuff and gotta go.
Checkout was at 11 o'clock. No, checkout was
It's way past 11:20.
around 12:30. If you
Grab your stuff, let's go.
Okay, so I just told you.
I'm telling you, you gotta go, or else you're gonna go to jail.
So I just said I'm gonna need 30 minutes.
You don't have 30 minutes.
Too bad.
She's telling us she's not gonna leave. Do you want her? Are you guys
No,
going to press charges?
so can I leave in 30
Yes or
minutes?
no? Do you want to press?
I can't have 30 minutes.
Nope, you got till they get back with the statement, and then you go to jail.
When the officers arrived, they were greeted by an unusual scene. The woman, highly intoxicated, was lying in bed, refusing to acknowledge the officers' commands. Her slurred speech and incoherent responses made it clear that she was far from sober.
No. So I can't
Is she?
drive.
Does she usually drink like this early?
20 GB. Can you put me on?
Okay. Is this dog with her friendly, or is it get aggressive?
Yes. No.
Okay.
He's nice. He's not gonna touch you.
You got a statement and everything? Ma'am, can you step out and talk to us real quick, please?
What?
Can you step out here, please?
Can I what?
Can you step outside, please?
Because if we take you to jail, it's probably going to be a couple days before you get your dog.
And we don't.
No, you're not.
Then you need to get up like an adult and step out here.
The police officers began their interaction with patients attempting to reason with the woman. They explained that checkout time had long passed, and it was now 12:30 p.m. They firmly but calmly asked her to gather her belongings and vacate the room. But despite their efforts, the woman was uncooperative. She insisted she needed more time, asking for an additional 20 to 30 minutes.
Give me a second.
Because at this point, you've overstayed your stay and they can charge you.
Is that a naked man that I found in the window?
You've already had 2 hours past the time you're supposed to be.
Right around a blanket.
What's 11?
All right,
It's
ma'am.
1 o'clock now.
At this point, they want you to leave their property. We're trying not to take you to jail.
Okay, so I asked for 1 second.
You've gotten plenty of time for you to gather your belongings, and that's what they leave the property. To leave the
I
property,
asked for
you're gonna go
1
to jail.
second.
We're trying not to do that.
Put your hands up. Not much to do.
Ma'am, if we come over there and grab you to take you to jail and that dog attacks us, we have to defend ourselves, and we prefer not to do that. Hurt your dog. Your dog obviously is protective. Hey, he's clearly protective, so please go.
The officers reiterated that this was not an option. They made it clear that if she did not comply, immediately she would face
So we can
arrest.
see that.
As the standoff continued, the woman became increasingly defiant. She argued with the officers, claiming she could not leave without more time. She questioned the necessity of immediate departure, highlighting her distress and emotional state.
Hey, puppy. You nice?
He's not gonna be mean.
He's already curling his lip. You need to get up.
Because if it bites one of us,
might get shot, and we don't want to do that. But we're not by us because you're being ridiculous right now.
So it's time for you to get out of bed and step outside your room.
Hey,
Okay.
you gotta get out.
It's not. You're not making the situation any better.
Holy
Go, man.
fuck.
Just grab the dog. Just grab it.
No one's gonna
Ma'am, you've taken this to a whole nother level. This is all you. You are causing the issue. I have a dog. And if I had 3 police officers tell me my dog might get shot because of what I was doing,
No,
I would not. I would take
shoot
care of my
him.
dog.
I will fucking tackle you.
If your dog bites one of us, we are going to defend
He's
ourselves.
not gonna bite you.
He's already shown his teeth like he wants to bite.
The dog's aggressive behavior further complicated matters. The officers were cautious, understanding that if the dog attacked them, they might have to defend themselves. They stressed their desire to avoid harming the dog and to handle the situation with care.
Don't touch my dog.
All right, come out here. We won't touch your dog.
Don't touch my
We're
dog.
not trying to touch your dog. Come on.
The more you walk this way, the more we walk this way. We'll all walk together.
Listen, I'm not gonna put myself in a car.
Cool. Let's step out front. We'll talk about it. We want to get away from her because your dog's aggressive. We want to get away from him. Come on.
We're trying. If we walk outside, we don't need to touch him. That's the thing. Let's walk outside so we don't have to touch your dog. We're trying to do what you want. But the dog's gonna stay in here. We don't touch him, and we're gonna walk out there.
Big tooth leash.
Okay. We don't need a leash right now. We need you to step out in the hallway and talk to us.
Here.
We're trying to get away from the dog who's clearly aggressive.
This is not.
Then step out front and show us that he's not aggressive.
The situation reached a critical point when the officers decided to arrest her. They moved in with caution, making it clear that she needed to leave the room immediately or face arrest. The woman's behavior remained defiant, and her refusal to cooperate led to a tense and dramatic arrest process.
Yeah. Generally, that's, you know, pretty.
Oh my God.
You're under arrest.
Never wrong.
Yes.
So fire call 24, can you copy the back?
Cool.
Fire call 2765. 4150 Eastgate Drive, 4150 Eastgate, for 22 at Millennia 711. You should the caller to the staff, so this is your loud speech in the background.
In the final moments of the confrontation, the officers managed to arrest the woman. Though the process was fraught with challenges, the dog, still showing signs of aggression, remained a concern. The officers were careful to avoid any unnecessary confrontation with the animal while securing the woman. As the woman was led out of the hotel, the officers continued to address her concerns about her dog. They assured her that they would make every effort to ensure the dog's safety. Despite the chaotic nature of the arrest, the officers aimed to resolve the situation with minimal harm and disruption. According to Florida statutes, Section 810.08 trespassing occurs when an individual enters or remains on property without the permission of the property owner or manager. If an individual remains on property after being asked to leave, this can also constitute trespassing. In Karen's case, when it was time to check out of the hotel, Karen continued to linger and delay the hotel's rules, which violated the framework of this law. Trespassing is generally considered a misdemeanor. The penalties can include a fine of up to $500 and up to 60 days in jail. All right, fellas, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and educational contents in the future. Thanks for your support.